General Manager News, NTA, Mr. Rotimi and Kamo, also to the high table. Ladies and gentlemen, please also a big welcome to everybody who is seated right here today. Please put your hands together for yourself. Right now we're going to be taking the national anthem, and I would like to also put your hands together for the DG choir. Please put your hands together for them as they step forward. They'll be taking us in the national anthem, and I would like every one of us to be upstanding as we take the national anthem. Thank you very much. The national anthem first, and we take the DIGITEST anthem. Thank you very much.
The
hands together some more for them, please. Wow. Please, I want to especially appreciate all the parents that are here. Please, if you are a parent or mommy and daddy that is here today, please can you put your hands together for? And I remember growing up, imagine, all the day like this, we go down class, say we won't go meet the mama. You know, this is a little project. Please, can we celebrate the national coordinator and all the people that made this program a success? I mean, and under the age of 8 and 18, they can build apps. I'm sure that the next app of Zenith Bank will have somebody from DIGITEST that will do. Please can we appreciate all the national coordinator, Mrs. Awolowo Bishop. Please can we appreciate her. The people round of applause. We can do that some more, please. Can we put those hands together some more? Alright, without wasting much of our time, I would like to call on the camp commandant, Awolowo, for the welcome address. Please put your hands together for the camp commandant, Mr. Awolowo, for the welcome address.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Okay. On behalf of the volunteers, the Board of Trustees, the National Coordinator, I would like to welcome you to the closing ceremony of DIGITEST 2018. Over the past 2 weeks, we've engaged the children, numbering into the hundreds, in ICT teachings. We've taught them selling without borders using the recent technology platforms. Aside the ICT trainings we've given to them, we've also engaged in extracurricular activities with the visits to the Ile-Ife Palace, Erinjesha Waterfall, and also sightseeing one of the beautiful monuments the Yoruba race has to offer. I am sure that by the time we're done with this program and you take your children back to their various destinations, including Lagos, Abuja, Benue, Adamawa, Port Harcourt, you would see the impact we've been able to make on your children within the few 2 weeks that we have spent with them. On behalf of everyone here, I would like to take a minute to appreciate the hosts of this beautiful camp, OUIS. You've been fantastic with the staffs and everyone. I'd like to take a minute to appreciate also our various sponsors, BAI, NTA, AIT, and every one of them. I can't list everything out. You've been very fantastic. I wish you have a very fantastic evening. You will enjoy the programs which we've especially crafted for you all. Thank you very much.
There's a big round of applause for Mr. Awolowo. That's the camp commandant. Alright, without wasting much of our time, I would like us to welcome a presentation right now. Please put your hands together for the traditional dance one. Can we put those hands together for traditional dance one? Alright, we'll take them later. Now we move to the teacher's announcements and presentation. Please welcome with me DNC. Please a big round of applause for DNC. The National Coordinator.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Distinguished Father in the Lord, Archbishop Stevens, we want to thank you for being here. Our sponsors, Zenith Bank, Bayi, that's the Bode Akindele Yield Initiative, and Madam Principal, the principal of this school. I think this is the best school in the whole of Nigeria. That's Aftermath School. We had, I think, 12 teachers. Are the teachers here? Please could you be standing? These are teachers of children from various schools who also gathered along with the children. Let's clap our hands for them. Out of the 12 of them, a team came out to be the best. And that team is Team 2. Team 2. They're just going down for the first time. Team 2, and Team 2 has Alashiri Oladia Ventola. Please come forward quickly. We don't have much time. We have Odia John Israel. Please come quickly. Come. Keep coming. Let's clap for them as they come. Please keep coming. Come quickly or I change my mind. And Oveto Adole. Yes. Please, can you introduce yourself and your school?
I'm Odia Israel from Valley College. In Ibadan.
My name is Ile-Ife from Blissful International School. Ibadan. Blissful International School.
My name is Adole Ovedo from Shepherd's International School, Akongo. International College. Yes, it's International School.
My name is Faintola Halashiri. I'm from Lickford Gates Northbury Primary School, Secondary School in Lagos State. Thank you.
And again for them. I hope you are ready for your presentation. You are also supposed to change into my attire. You are supposed to pick some of these tops and you go change into them while the other parts of the program will go on. Go ahead and do what I've said you should do. Pick your size from there. Somebody is supposed to be sitting there to be helping them out.
All right, thank you very much. Please can we appreciate them once again. All right, right now I'm sure a lot of people that are joining us maybe don't know some details about DIGITEST. Right now we're calling Mr. Precious J, the program manager, to tell us about more and more about DIGITEST. Thank you very much.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Let me leave the adults. Let me talk to the children. DIGITEST. Are you guys hungry? DIGITEST. If you don't say great, I will withhold your prizes today. I said DIGITEST. Now let me come to the adults. I'm sure the children have taught you what to do. DIGITEST. Thank you very much. I want to once again welcome everybody here. I will, if you permit me, stand on the existing protocol. DIGITEST is the flagship program for an NGO called Digital Peers International. Digital Peers International was conceived after a workshop that happened in Accra, Ghana sometime in 1998, where our exceptional founder, the person of Mrs. Ibukun Otushote, happened to be one of the delegates who went to that workshop from Nigeria. Now, it was discovered that there was a large gap between the Western world and Africa, particularly West Africa as concerning ICT and some other sectors. Now, she decided to focus on ICT development in Nigeria and West Africa. Now that was what gave birth to DIGITEST. Some 18 years ago, we started the first DIGITEST somewhere in Niger State, Suleja, in a secondary school where we hosted 70 participants. Today, over the years, I have been part of DIGITEST for at least 11 years. I have hosted, together with young and enterprising volunteers, over 500 participants in one camp. This year is not so different. For the first time, we are being hosted in a reputable and a renowned institution such as Obafemi Awolowo University. I would like that you put your hands together for that. This we don't take light, we don't consider light in any way, because we know the import of bringing children to train them, and also in the course of that, have them see the future where they are going to come in no distant time. Now, DIGITEST is an ICT camp, like my camp commandant had already said, that we organize for 2 weeks. It's very robust. How so? We put children together who have little or no idea about ICT, and in the course of few days, they are taught about the tools that we have designed to teach them for that year. And we don't stop there. We have them design projects that will address real-time social problems, and afterwards they compete with the projects they designed. This year, like you have already seen the teachers, most of these teachers, except for one person, I can say have been in DIGITEST over and over. Everybody you see who have just emerged, the winners for teachers team, they came to DIGITEST for the first time. I would like that you appreciate them. Every year we select a theme that focuses on a national concern. We have addressed subjects such as HIV/AIDS. We have looked at agriculture, how ICT can help improve agriculture. And to that, I would like to pause to say, we have a past participant of DIGITEST who currently is a global figure, who after having been part of DIGITEST for 2 times, developed an app that is helping rural farmers from pre-farming to post-household. They know when to put their seed on the soil. They know the right fertilizers to apply to the soil. They know the right markets to take their harvest to. This all started in DIGITEST. We have also addressed the, corruption, how ICT can help nip corruption at the board. We have addressed subjects such as renewable energy. This year we have looked at digital marketing. It will amaze you to know that currently the global economy relies majorly on digital economy. If at least everybody here has one social media platform or 2 they engage on a daily basis, be it WhatsApp, be it Twitter, be it Facebook, be it Instagram. Now, a lot of our young people go on such platforms to consume almost all their time for the day. We thought as an organization to help give a direction to our young people. How can they spend the time on social media to generate value and also contribute to community development by putting reasonable and valuable content? Those were the focus for this year's DIGITEST. As well, we looked at renewable energy, how they can generate energy using resources and materials that are gotten within their local community. In no distant time from now, you are going to see some awesome and amazing presentation from the project work that the children who came to camp this year has developed. I would pause at this point to say, sit back, relax, and enjoy every bit of it. Thank you very much for coming once again.
Thank you very much, the program manager, Precious J. Right now, please can we welcome the DIGITEST dance group. A big round of applause for them, please.
Oh my God, oh my God.
That was awesome. I wanted to join them in the dance before, but you said that they should finish it. I remember the time that I used to dance actively. I can dance. I should test it. Today is Thursday. I don't dance on Thursdays. If the atmosphere. Muiwa Jeon. And if you now finish it up this way, Muiwa Jeon Dada. Oh boy, there is no time that mommy had Dada to our language. The Dada is always Koboko. I'm telling you. When mommy warn you, mommy tell you, Muiwa Wajented lost one. Gented is an English word or is a French word. I'm still searching for the word in the dictionary, but I know the meaning at my back. When mommy say you will gented this afternoon, please bring them applause for all the mothers here. And normally I always like to touch the father's side. You know, when I was growing up, the kind of English I used to speak, because of the school I was attending was very bad. So I came home one day, I said, Daddy, my friends used to say that my English is not good. My daddy got annoyed. He said, I'll take you to the best school in Lagos. After 6 months, my daddy had double in hospital. K2I school anyway, to tell you that for once. Please a big round of applause for all the parents in the house right now. Everything we need to train our children, God will give it to us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please, I'd like to welcome Benga Fakeye. With me up stage here for the awards, sports and camp. Please, we're giving out awards right now. Please, bring them up applause for Benga Fakeye.
Okay, good evening everyone. Good evening DIGITEST, good evening participants. Great DIGITEST students. I can't hear you. Great DIGITEST students. Great DIGITEST students. Okay, at this point, we have champions in our midst. These kids have done so well for themselves. Please put your hands together for them. We had a lot of sports during camp. We had football, we have athletics, we had a lot, and we have winners in our midst. And at this point, I'm going to invite the winner for DIGITEST 2018. Here we have the gold medals for the team who won this year. And at this point, I want to invite the champions, NTA House. Please put your hands together for them. champions, empty house, please. Can we have you? The football club. Please put your hands together as they come out. Please. Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping. Please find your way to the stage. Come on, let's keep clapping for them. Let's keep clapping for them. Come on, come on, come on. Please for them. For them. Okay. Okay, at this point, to present the medals to our champions, I want to invite Mr. Omotunde Ojo from Zenith. Please, let's put your hands together for me. Okay, let's keep clapping, let's keep clapping. Keep hands up. You're welcome, sir. Please, the captain, please step forward.
Mr. DJ, please can you give us some light music? Thank you. Of the DIGITEST 2018. Please appreciate them some progress.
I've got no worries at all. And the years grace for one, mercy day the other. The battle has been won. Me, I know the mother. My Lord, in your goal, all over me, so therefore, I rejoice every day. Everything I did now, I got it. And it's all thanks to my dad. I'm on the look good, boom. I think the look Paris, boom.
For the winning team, they're receiving the cup right now. They are the winners of the football competition. This is the captain receiving the cup on behalf of the whole teammates. Alright, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. King. Let's all together to take pictures. Alright, right now the athletes, the ladies. I'm surprised why they are not ladies playing football. Besides around. Alright, we're calling on the athletes right now. The ladies. 100 meters. We have the winner. 100-meter race and your fair Obafemi. Please can we put our hands together for the winner of the 100-meter race and your fair Obafemi. Please, wherever you are, can you run to this place so that we know you can run? Oh, don't worry.
Another hits jab from Rock Load at the top.
of Labour, Mr. Juwandalda, to present this award, sir. Please a big round of applause for the Director of Federal Ministry of Labour, Mr. Juwandalda. 100-meter race, and your field will shot that is the state picture with the winner. Alright, let me just give your attention here. I see your attention here, folks. This is the OAU House. OAU House also won a competition. Please, all the OAU House, please, can you have you outside here quickly? OAU females. OAU House females. And give your attention outside and get your awards. Please, quickly, because of our time. OAU House females. Please, can we appreciate them? All right, sir. Over to you, sir, please. Director of Federal Ministry of Labour, Mr. Juwandalda, to present their work. Please, can we appreciate it? Thank you very much. Please, can you come together to take pictures and say cheese? Smile like champions now, and that's all. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, for the sack race, we have the winner, Akindele Rock Susan. The winner of the sack race competition, Akindele Rock Susan. Please, wherever you are, please, we need you outside to get your award. The winner of the sack race.
Nothing less, lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently.
Alright, please, I would like to welcome my very own mother, Mrs. Ile-Ife, the principal of OAU International School, to please join me outside to present this award. The principal of OAU International School, my very own mother, Mrs. Ile-Ife, to present this award. Thank you. Stand up, stand up, for the champions, for the champions, stand up.
More music, guys. Keep it.
Nabali to get ready. The dancer from Uganda, Winnie Madali, please, I need you to get ready. Alright, please, if you are the owner of this car, LUV 340KB, a Jeep, please, we need you outside to do a repack. Last mine is outside. I'm sorry. If you hold out this car, LUV 340KB, last mine is outside. Please, we need you quickly outside to do a repack. We have a dance presentation right now. We have a dance presentation right now by Winnie Nabali. Please, a big round of applause for Winnie Nabali. LUY, the owner of the car, LUY 340KB. We need you outside to do a repack. And please, Winnie Nabali, all the way from Uganda, please, we need you outside now for the dance presentation. You know, the other time when I was calling the Director of Ministry of Labour, something just came to my mind. I wanted to ask him, say that I heard that they are increasing minimum wage. Is it true? That is it true? Is it true? That is smiling. So it's 50 hands and also one volunteer. Please quickly. They're going to be telling us their experience. Please, can you sit down? And I need one participant and also one volunteer. And before we quickly do this, while the presentation was going on, we have the representative of His Royal Majesty. I can't be announcing the Imperial Royal Majesty, the representative of all Ile-Ife, Oba Adeyeye. But I want the young participant to be the one that will round it up. So.
Well, good evening. Good evening once again. Hello. Good evening once again. We are super excited to have every one of you seated here. It is indeed a great pleasure to talk about the last 12 days. Please listen with keen and rapt attention. Thank you very much. For me as a volunteer, I would like to start by saying that thank you to every member of the volunteering team who have made this journey successful thus far. We usually will plan DIGITEST around the year cycle, and a day or 2 days before camp, we come to receive participants. Among the volunteering team, we have very educated young people who occupy positions in the society that has, in one way or the other, solved the social problems. They come together because of the passion they have for children, for the nation, and for development in Nigeria and Africa alike. So it's majorly around welfare, logistics, and training. We receive the children on arrival day, and every child who comes from different backgrounds, different places, different homes, we are expected to give them equal treatment to ensure that no child is left out. And I would say confidently that that has been the experience for both me as a volunteer and for the participants here. From one section to another, it's been very thrilling to look forward to the children's response and feedback to the gesture from the volunteers. You will watch the documentary of the children and their feedback from the experience they've had in camp. I will pass on to the teacher like Mr. MC has said. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. I want to give glory to God. I believe in my school I'm going to have a training workshop with the colleagues in the school. We are going to train them also with the knowledge I've gotten here, and even for the pupils in the school and college at large. Secondly, many of us have some pet projects which we never thought of putting online, and when we get back home, definitely we'll be coming to be our client to patronize our businesses. Thank you very much.
Over to you.
All protocols to be observed. My name is Shimura from Gate Schools. From my experience at this camp will take more than a day. But to cut it down or to summarize it has been a wonderful experience because it really helps most of us, the participants, the teachers, Ife as a whole. We went to the Ile-Ife waterfalls, the Imperial Majesty, Ile-Ife's Palace, and was very eventful. They were very eventful outings because this really opened the participants as a whole to what the world has to offer for them. Not only because we are still young and ready, but also because we can be role models to not only people who are younger than us, but people who think we are worth listening to. As I always say, we are all diamonds taking shape. We just have to be our own flags now. Thank you very much.
Wow. Please can we appreciate everyone of them once again. That was wonderful. Please can we appreciate them. Thank you very much. Oh boy. You're talking as if you are reading that thing from a scroll in front of you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much of our time, we need to move quickly to the next thing right now. Please, is a documentary ready now? Now for the junior announcement and presentation, please can we welcome up stage the National Coordinator of MOMI, Mrs. Bokundu Shote. Please can we put our hands together for our summer. The junior announcement and presentation.
Please, I want some music. I want life. Maybe the boss is ready to dance. I want some people to make a noise in the house. Something like that. It's too dull for me. I want something to happen. Thank you. Children, are you there? Junior teams, are you there? Okay. Something is happening here. I have the privilege, the honor to announce the best 3 teams. But Sister Chidima, can you give me the 4th and the 5th? What teams are they? Please give it to me quickly. Children, do we want to hear that now? Can we postpone it? And I hope you are ready for your presentation, whoever the winners are. Let me have the top 5 teams. Top 5. Junior teams, please just come forward. Top 5. Come quickly, come quickly. Please keep clapping for them. They work very hard, very hard. You don't stop clapping. Don't stop. Children, one up here, one up here. Keep clapping, keep clapping. I want you to be jumping first. Huh? I hope their assistants are set. Okay, Team 10, can you be here? Yes, 3 of you, stand well. Stand well, like you want to take a picture. Team 10, Team what? Team 6, Team 15, stand right. Team 2, and then Team 1, move forward a bit. Okay, these are wonderful people. Wonderful, wonderful people. Wonderful people. Wonderful people. Team what? Team 10. Chidima, are you responding to me? Team 10?
Team 10, make some noise! Team 6, make a noise!
Team what?
Team 15, can I hear you make a noise? Team 2, Team 15, Team 1, please can you make some noise?
Okay. Team what? Team 2 and Team 10. Please, would you want to put your hands together for Team 10 and Team 2 as they take their seats?
Please, can we appreciate right now Team 10 and Team 2? They are taking their seats.
Okay, move to the center. I have Team 6, 15,
and Team 1.
and Team 1. So in the midst of these people, I have the first, I have the second, and I have the third. So how do you feel? Tell me, how do you feel? Huh? You are also anxious. What will it be? Who will be first? Who will be second? Who will be third? Join me to put your hands together for the third team, Team 1.
Wow, please a big round of applause for Team 1.
I want you to make some noise.
And we started from the back.
Team 1. The second position, Team 6.
Please a big round of applause for Team 6.
I want to tell you, first position, Team 15.
Please, can we appreciate them? You know this video.
It's getting close. Now it's just who wants to move. It's just like that's how it is. We have our strong time.
Thank you. So, Team 15.
Team 15.
You have to make your presentation right now. So now you move up and make your presentation. You are going to show everybody what you did. Can you do that?
Team 15 will be making their presentation right now.
They are making a presentation.
They want to show everyone what they did to receive this grand award as the winner. Please, who is taking the microphone from me?
My name is Franklin Gabriel. I am the editor of Team 15. We are here to introduce you to our business, which is an electronic store by the name of Exciting Electronics. My name is Zaira Disfarami and I am the captain of Team 15. The reason why we started our business financially is so as to make profit. For other reasons is because the world is turning towards technology. I will need a company that will guide them through. This is our website and it consists of our header, the body and the footer. The header has our name, the cover photo and the core button. The cover photo is very important because if any customer sees us on the search engine and clicks on our website, this is the first thing you will see. And if
if he sees a laptop as the cover photo, he will know it's on the right website. These are updates. They are the posts that we do on a regular basis. A company has to post regularly so as their website will not get old. We post in our organization, we agree to post daily. If you click on any one of these posts, it will show you immediate information about the products. For example, this is an advertisement for one of our latest products called the Ile-Ife. We put down all the requirements that it has, all the software and hardware stuff, and if any customer is looking for anything that is similar to this, he will find us. The area of electrical companies such as IT, future, smartphones, and laptops. All of these were included in different parts of our About Us page. All these images are here so that any customer will be assured and guaranteed that he can see the products that he's looking for.
Last one of photo. It has many important information. e.g. phone number, address, open hours. Thank you.
Why you should patronize our business? A customer looks for many things in a business in this competitive world. Number one, you look for the accessibility, the offers, the amenities, and the payment options that he has. Under the accessibility, we have good access routes, standard parking lots, and wheelchair accessibility, meaning that disabled people can also come to our shop without feeling embarrassed. Under offers, we offer assembly service, repair service, indoor pickup, same-day delivery, and so on. Under payment options, we take cash, checks, credit card and debit card. We even take NFC and mobile payments. So in conclusion, in this world of technology, I hope I remain convinced with that exciting electronics is the place to go.
Please, a big round of applause for them, please. A big round of applause for them.
The rival day was wildly successful, as 8 participants who came from different parts of Nigeria with great expectations about having a fantastic time ahead. Participants were handed their DIGITEST 2018 cupcakes and allocated their beds in the hostel, and had a sumptuous dinner and welcome ceremony. When Craig introduced to the camp, its rules and its players. The DIGITEST 2018 summer camp opened in the grand style, with the host of the delegates from different parts of Nigeria.
The males played soccer and the females played circles, and each household played for all 4. Erindisa Waterfall. Participants enjoyed an exciting outing to a place where they saw God's natural gift to mankind, Olumiri Waterfall. Mr. Kende Osewa narrates the existence of the waterfall center. The Olumiri Waterfall is an ancient body of water. It was discovered by a woman called Ile-Ife, who happened to be a daughter of Oduduwa. He also said that 1 main waterfall, and 7 steps, and 3 major falls. He was the president of the Vice Chancellor of the distinguished University of Ife, aka Obafemi, as Mr. and Ms. DIGITEST pageantry begins on camp. The 2018 edition has raised the bar, also personalities, beautiful hearts, wonderful outfits, splendid atmospheres, and electrifying questions. We also had a cultural and bonfire night, and some participants lay in an array of cultural attire, while having so much fun under the national monument and bonfire. DIGITEST wanted to honor elder returns of an out-of-place performance by MC Sanji, who already laughter and music and the wire express for the participants. It was one of the most engaging social activities of the camp. Competition. After all was said and done on DIGITEST camp, participants were put together in groups to compete using the information gathered from lectures and training sessions to create the perfect project that emphasizes selling without knowledge. The senior, junior, and teacher teams presented before distinguished judges who carefully listened to the projects and from their wealth of knowledge made selections of the top team who
Hello, my name is Gift Eda. I'm the head of media for DPI and DIGITEST camp. So, if you want to see the end of this documentary, please do well to follow us on our social media pages. Please, it's a request. It's a very big request. We're on YouTube at DPI DIGITEST. You'll find the rest of everything that happened on camp there. And you can follow us on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook to catch daily highlights of what happened on camp and the rest of this documentary. So please, you can just indulge us and bring out your phones as my colleague here reads out the handles. Thank you very much.
You can follow us on Twitter at DigitalPS, at DigitalPS, DIGITALPEERS. Then on Facebook, just simply type DIGITEST. Then if you are the lover of Instagram, you can follow us on at DigitalPS. Instagram, I'll go over it again, DPI at digitest.org. That's for Instagram. So you can do a selfie here and tag the handles and send so people can know you are here and you are live at the event. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, thank you very much.
We stand alone, cause we stand alone, flower, no flower. This is the good of the salted. Volunteers and coordinators. Take our over, see we are leaders, yeah. Take our words and see we are the best in our area. What if a teacher stands at the boot of our legs to use you? Oh Lord, I'm thanking you, my Lord. They want to give us all the best, they want to make us. They see me, they want to make us. They have it, they want to make us all the wise. They want to give us all the best, they want to make us. They see me, they want to make us. They have it, and they push out tomorrow. We stand the best man in the whole world. These are the best men. We know we are talented and we got great things to offer. We stand the best man in the whole world. These are the best men. We know we are the highest. That's not my voice.
Alright, thank you very much. That's the DIGITEST anthem. Thank you very much. Right now we're moving to the award presentation. I'd like to have the national coordinator outside Can we appreciate her right now? Moving to presentation of our works.
I just wish you would know that I always like to have the sound. I don't know what's the problem.
I will sing my praise unto you, my Lord, and I will shout and dance to you. For you are King with love from heart to love.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm here for the purpose. Digital Peers is a non-governmental organization, and it's taking its bearing and finding strength by the kind of partners that it has. And at a moment like this, we always like to recognize our partners, to recognize people that have made it happen, that we can bring children from all over Nigeria. They come here, they become friends, they come to DIGITEST, they become important people in society, and in times to come, they are also giving back to the society. We want to, with so much joy, and I would want the children to make sure that you are shouting very well. The applause has to be very high.
Children, are we here?
Because we have in our midst distinguished personalities that we have set out for some gates, for some recognition. Please join me to start with, to bring to this podium the chairman of Bode Akindele Yield Initiative.
The student that will make some noise.
He is Archbishop Stevens, and is personally in our midst tonight. And as you are coming, I would also want to invite the representative of the Board of Trustees, Engineer Awolowo, to please come smartly because we are children here today. So let's move it.
The representative of the Board of Trustees,
Engineer Awolowo.
Festival.
For this purpose, he's not my husband. He's the representative of the Board of Trustees. Let's put our hands together for them. And we have the award. And the award will be presented by Engineer Awolowo to the chairman of Bayi. You would have seen Bayi all over the place in this premises because they have made quite a lot of things happen.
Children, can we make some noise once again?
Good evening, everybody. This is an exciting night for Digital Peers International. And we are very, very glad as I start tonight representing the chairman of the board, Professor Placid Njoku, and all the other members of the board to present this award to you, sir, and recognizing like a first step that could be, and we pray will be, of thousands that will move us greatly forward in this partnership. And we're so glad that you're here personally to receive this, sir. I want to say thank you and God bless you.
Let me first and foremost appreciate the Chair, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees of DIGITEST, and also to recognize in a very, very joyful manner the National Coordinator of DIGITEST, and to you all distinguished participants at this wonderful DIGITEST 2018. I think it's really, really significant. I'm pleasantly surprised, to have been presented with this special recognition award. I receive it on behalf of the Bode Akindele Youth Initiative joyfully and thankfully as well. I want to use this opportunity that has been extended to me to first and foremost assure DIGITEST of our interest and commitment to this level of partnership, and also to say with every sense of sincerity our joy at what DIGITEST is bringing about in the lives of our young people throughout this nation and beyond, I am sure, because the impact of what is happening here goes beyond the shores of this nation. I'm particularly thrilled that I can be at this DIGITEST closing event today, and also it's my first time at this DIGITEST event. But I'm very, very pleased for what I have seen, for what I have read, for the research I have made. I believe this is a beautiful, beautiful and potential opportunity to reach out and to develop in this fly effect and do it in a way that people will start to say, buy it, because we have the answer. Yes, to yield, and no to drugs. I want to say that even at this DIGITEST event, we have had participants on the platform of Bayi. I know we had about 19 or 20 people, including teachers and facilitators from the Technical Management Board of Bayi. The Executive Director is here, the Program Manager is here, and also the Program Management team that have also participated and imparted some degree of knowledge on the different aspects of your program that you have participated in. I want to say that it is always joyful that to have all of us here, and I am personally, not only because of Bayi, committed to the development of young people all over Nigeria. So I receive this with great joy, and I'm grateful to all of you, all of the participants, for making this event a very successful one. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Next on our line, we allowed His Grace to speak because we know all the others are just going to, except for one, there's one that would have something to say. We would just introduce the people, and then you take the award and we take some pictures. I want to ask for the representative of Mrs. Eunice Sampson of Zenith Bank. We particularly singled out Mrs. Eunice Sampson and the Zenith Bank manager here in Ife will be taking this award. Mr. Omotunde Ojo will be taking this award on her behalf. Let's put our hands together for Zenith Bank and particularly for Eunice. Eunice has been with us for so many years and she has made so much impact on this. Let's put our hands together. Let's show gratitude. Count John and Count Jonas, please come up here. Count John and Count Jonas, please come on stage. Count John, Count Jonas. Thank you.
Count John and the Count Jonas, please give me the attention outside.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. Ojo, please smile. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Representing the Minister of Communications, I'm sure the Honorable Minister of Communication plans to be here today, but right now he's in Kenya on an official assignment, and he has sent a message to us that he will be here tonight. But we have a civil servant that is here who is going to represent the Honorable Minister. I'm looking for the Director, Inspectorate from Federal Ministry of Labor. What happened? He was there just a few minutes ago.
Mr. Achiwodaudu,
Where's Mr. Achiwodaudu? What happened?
Federal Ministry of Labor, Mr. Achiwodaudu.
While we are looking for him, I'm sure it's not lost. It's not hiding somewhere. The representative of the Vice Chancellor of the best university in the world.
Greatest of the greatest event. Of the greatest event. Of the greatest background. Of the greatest BB. Of the greatest.
Okay. Come Jonas, you have gone again. Please come. Don't go again.
Please, can we have the Don and the Dones around, please? We need you just beside the hall.
Commandant too, please come. Camp Commandant, please come.
And the Camp Commandant, Mr. Gini Arroyo.
Please come.
Mr. Gini Arroyo, please, we need your attention right here.
We are receiving the award on behalf of Honorable Minister of Communication. So he will help us deliver it in Abuja. Please, can you take pictures?
Receiving this award is Mr. Achiwodaudu for the Honorable Minister of Communications. Please, can we appreciate them support? Children, are we still here?
Okay. So on behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor
Okumodebe,
please, I want to invite the principal of OAU International Schools.
Mrs.
Our mommy in the house. Let's put our hands together now.
Great event of the greatest event. Greatest of the greatest event. Receiving this award for the OAUBC is the principal of OAU International School, Mama Ile-Ife. Please, can we bring the award? Please, can we
one will still have to live. I think the final one is for my friend and my brother. I understand you, sir. The Director General of NTA, Nigeria Television Authority, is Mr. Mohammed. Because he's my friend, I call him Mohammed. Yakubu Mohammed. Where is the NTA?
He's the representative of Mr. Mohammed Yakubu of NTA. The representative, the gentleman of the press of NTA, the representative of MTA. Please, do we still have you around here? We need you to receive the award for Mr. Yakubu Mohammed. Please, can we put those hands together some more?
When I wake up, and I will sing my praise until you, my Lord.
This award is Mr. Tope Anabi on behalf of Mr. Yakubu Mohammed of NTA. Thank you very much.
My God.
Upstage here. Please, can we have the camp? The camp, Don and Donis, please, I need your attention. I'll advise that you just stay around so that you know. Mr. DJ, please, can you bring this down? Mr. DJ, please, can you bring this down? Thank you. I also have with me here the camp Commandant, Mr. Gidi Ariel, and we want to do something very significant very soon. There's a magazine, the DIGITEST magazine, the DIGITEST magazine, or we call it the DigiMag. How many of us have seen the magazine? All the children, have you seen the magazine? Do you love it? Alright, the magazine is just going to be launched right now. For people that have seen this DigiMag earlier before now, know how rich, how educative, all Mr. Ariel.
Okay, so hi everyone. So over the past 2 weeks, we've chronicled activities, right from our class activities, our church activities, the extracurricular which I spoke about, and we've summarized it briefly into these colorful magazines. Every page you turn to gives you a brief idea of the experiences these kids have gone through during their 2 week stay on camp. What we've gone ahead to do as well is to entertain articles, suggestions, puzzles and jokes, and we've included everything into this magazine. When you grab a copy, and you go through them, I would want you to look at it, read through it, and appreciate the good work which every participant and volunteer have put into this colorful piece of work. We've gone ahead to edit it to ensure that every page you turn into gives you a very good experience and a very good idea of the efforts that we put into ensuring that DIGITEST 2018 is a success. Thank you very much.
All right, we're launching this magazine right now. Please, I need to have all our attention right now here. We need to launch this magazine, and we need people who can support us for what we're doing here. Everyone must know that this is huge. You know, if I had the privilege of attending something like this while I was growing up, I would be extremely happy. Though it's not too late, by God's grace next year, Mommy, I'm still very young. I can also join. I'm between the age of 8 and 18. By next year, I will come and also learn something. So we want to launch this magazine. We want to launch this magazine right now. All right, so I would like to call on the chairman of Bayou. So we need your attention outside here. At the stand here, where we'll be unveiling the magazine. Do we still have the representative of Zenith Bank here? And also the principal of Obafemi International School. Please.
There's a round of applause for her.
Principal of Obafemi International School.
Mrs. Obafemi Awolowo University International School.
And I would like to call
please encourage her to step forward.
The representative.
Please encourage her, she's coming forward.
Of KBAC, the Imperial Royal Majesty, Oba Adeyeye, Eni Tomusi, the Honey of Ife, the representative of His Royal Majesty, His Imperial Royal Majesty, Honey Adeyeye Babatunde Omusi. We need your attention outside here. And also the director of the Ministry of Labour, Mr. Ajumodauda. Please, can we appreciate them as they step forward, please?
There's a round of applause as they step forward.
The chairman of Bayou. Please, I need you to come here. I didn't come in there. Yeah, I need you to come to the table right here. Okay. Okay. So bring it up, Mr. DJ. We'll be doing this quickly. We'll be launching this magazine right now. We'll be launching this magazine right now. And I'll be giving a copy of the magazine each to everyone that is standing outside here. And they'll be launching. And because my wife is not here, I also want to launch. But I'll quickly reach out on phone. And so that we can know what our family will be launching. And this. And I know it will be millions. It will be millions. Mommy. It will be millions. All right, please, I'll give a copy of the magazine.
So while we're about to start the launching of this magazine, I would want us to have at the back of our minds that we're actually supporting the vision of DIGITEST. DIGITEST have been running since the year 2010. We've been doing this since the year 2000. We've been doing this for 18 years. I would want you to support the vision, to support the dream. It goes beyond what you grab on your hand. It's for DIGITEST for the next years to come.
We have the Don and the Doness here with us. They are representing all the children of DIGITEST 2018. So, do we have the mic? So we were giving the microphone to the Director of Federal Ministry of Work, of Labour, Mr. Juwon Dauda. So we want to know how much you'll be giving us for the launching of this magazine. This is something very educative, very inspiring. I've gone through it, and it's something that everyone should go with. Even if you are not within this age bracket, it will really, it will educate your mind. All right, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. I've gone through it, and I realize it's very educative.
Thank you, sir.
Innovative, and well, you know, take out at.
Yes, sir.
And I will be launching it with some of 10,000 naira. Thank you.
Please, a big applause for the Director of Federal Ministry of Labour, Mr. Juwon. Sir, is it 10 million? That is a $10,000. Please, let's appreciate that.
On behalf of the entire students and staff of OAU International,
Great event!
And the chairman, governing board, the vice chancellor, Professor Ile-Ife, for what DIGITEST has done. Because DIGITEST, the choice of this place as a venue has made this school to be known all over.
Wow.
And for this good job the DIGITEST is doing, the Odu Shorters are doing, and the entire team, I'm launching this copy for a sum of 50,000 naira.
Great people! Over to you, sir, the chairman of Bayi.
I'm very impressed with the quality of production of this Digimark, and I share the stories. I was looking through one story or one of the write-ups there, one by Ile-Ife and I'm quite thrilled about that, and many other people. I want to say that because Bayi is one of the principal arms or supporter for DIGITEST, I want Bayi, and on behalf of Bayi, I'm launching this Digimark with a sum of 100,000 naira.
It's a big number of children that we still here. Can I hear you make some noise? DJ, can we have music? On behalf of His Royal Imperial Royal Majesty, behold your people, Oba Ade Babatunde Ogunwusi.
Thank you. Without missing work, this is a very lovely magazine. But due to the fact that we are not in the norm, we are going to be doing something like this. So it will be wrong of me to be specific. But one thing I'm sure is this: His Imperial Majesty Onyade is a youth-loving monarch who are dedicated to the throne, to the youth development and empowerment. And things of this nature is something he really loves to be part of. But I can be very sure of one thing, that the foremost monarch will support this idea with significant amount. But we are going to get in touch with the organizer. And the
thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
On behalf of the volunteers, participants of DIGITEST 2018, we'd like to appreciate your kind gesture. We would like to appreciate you supporting the dream and the vision of DPI, and we pray that everything that you desire in your life, you shall achieve it. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Also for the launcher right now, I would like to call on Mr. Femi Allen for the launching. Please, can we put our hands together as we call on our very own father? Big applause for Mr. Femi Allen. The Abba is also coming here to launch the magazine on this special occasion.
Thank you very much. I am a chartered accountant by training, and the code of conduct of my profession doesn't allow making whatever donation or launching public. But I can assure you that I will liaise with my sister, get the Zenith Bank account number, because I know Digest is for Zenith. Why I have nothing less than 4-5 bank accounts with Zenith only. So Zenith is the best, and I'm appreciative they are associated with this program. I will launch this magazine with a very token amount, of which the alert, the accounting officer will get now. Thank you very much.
It's a big applause for Mr. Femi Allen. They are sending the money right now. And let's go. Please, I want to appeal to our parents. This is a very inspiring and educative magazine. It's something we should be proud of. Please, I want to appeal to our parents who is here right now, and you want to launch, you want to be part of this launch, you want to support a great magazine, launch this magazine.
Engineer Aladesomi. Engineer Aladesomi, red tie, black suit. A round of applause for him, please.
Champion, let me open one of it.
Please, parents who are here would like to. Please, can we display the account details? Some want to send the money right away, but they don't want to come out. Please, can we have the attached account details on the screen right now? Please, can we have the account details on the screen? Please, can we have the account details on the screen? Right now, please, can we have the account details on the screen for people who want to parent and guidance and anyone in the house who wants to support the DigiMag? Please, let's have the account details on the screen right now as I speak. Right now, we're moving to the next on our item. The senior announcement presentation. Please, can we put your hands together for Mrs. Ibuku? And also while we are speaking, and I was speaking the other time, our daddy also came into the hall. Engineer Odushote, thank you very much, sir. The representative of the BOT, Engineer Odushote, thank you very much for coming. God bless you.
Thank you very much. We need to move very fast now. It's getting to the time when we look forward to, when everybody will go and then we'll start to do our show. Senior teams, the top 5 teams, please start running up here now. Top 5.
The top 5 teams. We need your attention outside. The top 5 teams.
Team 16, Team 19, Team 22.
Team 22, Team 16,
please come
Team
quickly,
19,
quickly.
Team 22. Please, we need your attention quickly outside. The top 5 teams. We need your attention outside right now, thank you.
But just make sure you are doing something. Can you move a bit so that you are not in the dark? Team 19. Is that all you can do? Team 19. Okay, team 21. Let's see what we do. And then team 22. Because they are waiting for results. That's why they are. So, how do you feel? How do you feel? Are you ready to make presentation now? All of you. Are you ready? Join me to congratulate and to set second position. Second position, team 9.
Put your hands together for the second position. Team 9.
The winning team. First position, team 20.
Put your hands together for team 9. Quickly right now.
The fourth position for the junior team. Fourth position, junior team, team 2, please come. And then fifth position, team 10, junior team, wait. Please come quickly.
Please, quickly because of our time, please can we do it very fast?
Junior teams 1 to 5, please come. Please, junior teams, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, please come forward. And the seniors will all stay here while they make their presentation. We want to give you your gifts right away. Please come quickly. Over to you, the winning team, senior team. Please make your presentation. Do they have a mic?
All right.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Abebune, and with me is Ugochukwu Chidera, and our technical director's name is Oyediro Oyewande. So, for our business, we decided to create a school, and the name of our school is Bosch International School. It's an educational institution and it is located in Port Harcourt. During the course of the camp, we were taught about the 3 factors to consider before you engage in a digital journey, which is the what, the why, and the how. The what is the goal of our school, and our goal is to impact knowledge, discipline, and moral values into our students. The why is because we, the founders, want to earn money and want our students to be good leaders and to be able to move to the higher education. Then how can we achieve these our goals? It's by creating our school website, by using the search engine optimization. So we have a Google My Business account. We created this account so that our school can be found and we can be read. And we also created other social media platforms such as LinkedIn and Instagram. We created the social platforms so that our customers can be connected and they can remain updated, and to also drive traffic to our website. So this is the home page of our school website, and the motto for our school is for discipline and moral intelligence. That is our mission. The aim of our school is to provide an environment in which each individual is assisted to discover his or her academic potential in study, sports, and personal development. For our school, we want our students to discover and develop their talents in a disciplined and caring, traditional British school environment. So we have the About Us page, which is it shows that we were established in the year 2000, and it shows every other thing about our school, about our facilities. We provide our children with the opportunity for higher education, irrespective of your sex, your religion, or your ethnic background. We also equip students to live effectively in our modern age of science and technology. Then we have the portal page, which is about the parents page, the parents portal. Then we also have our rules and regulations. We have the admission page where we wrote about our school fees, the amount of the cardigan, and so on. Then we also wrote who you have to contact if you want to get admitted into our school. Under the admission page, we have our school fees and everything. Then the achievement. Last year for our school, we had a student who got 339 in JAM and was third position in Nigeria. We also have different students who have gone on scholarship abroad to different countries, to different universities. So those are the list of our achievements. Then we have our school song. We have it was a member of our team who composed the school song. His name is Chidera. Then we have about the calendar, about the open day, where you see the open day, where we resume the exam, the first day test. We have our gallery, which shows us about the biology lab, the chemistry lab. It shows us the ICT lab, the physics lab. It also shows us some of the other school surroundings. Then for the last page, we have the contact us. Our address is there, the different social media platform pages is there, the phone numbers and the address, and also the map, where you can be able to locate us. Thank you.
Please can we put our hands together for them, please?
And we are going to be presenting it. I'm going to be asking people on the high table to help me, and some of our kids that are here, I really don't know the names, but I would want to have the parents come. I want the first prize gift. I expect Mr. Oriyomi or some other people that know what I'm talking about to be here to help me out. The first position for senior. The content of this is a laptop. Can you give the configuration of the laptop?
It's an HP laptop, 4 gig RAM and 500 gigabytes.
Wow! I'm going to be asking Mommy, the principal of OAU International School, to come help me present this first position to the senior team. Senior team first, please come in the middle. Come quickly. Come as people that are excited, that are happy. You are going to go home with laptops. That's how it is. If we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I hope she's not presenting to my children.
On behalf of DIGITEST, that is celebrating hard work, scholarship, we have been presented with this. Obafemi Mary Abegode. Congratulations. On behalf of DIGITEST, you have been presented with this. You have made OAUIS proud. OAUIS students!
Wow, I didn't know she was presenting to her children. Okay. And the third.
Okay. Ogochukwu Chidera of Holy Ghost Academy. Congratulations. Oka Anambra State. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mommy. Let's put our hands together. Mommy, please take a picture with us. Would I be right to say this? The Abegudes are here. Are the Abegudes here? Okay. So the second position for the senior team, going to team 9, will be presented by the Abegudes. Take that photograph quickly. Okay, that's Daddy Abegude, father, one of the winners. Okay, now thank you very much. Thank you. But Daddy Logo, second position, senior team, move out quickly. Be in the center. Please, we are going to make the presentation to the second team. Pastor Abegude, please. Okay, you should show some excitement, otherwise we change our minds. They are receiving tablets.
They are receiving a tablet, drawing pad. It's about 2 gig RAM each and 32 gig each.
Thank you very much. Please take a picture with them. And then I'm made to understand the parents of these in front of me are also here. Please can you come and make presentation to the third team. Please come quickly. Is it Mommy here or Daddy? The two of them, please come. The two of you, please come. Thank you, sir. The third position, third position, quickly. Parents of this in front of me, proud parents of this in front of me, can you please help us make this presentation? Thank you. You should only be 3 people. Excuse me. Sister Chidima, where are you?
Congratulations to all of you. On behalf of DIGITEST,
Chidima,
I want to present these smartphones to you. You've done really well, and we are all proud of you. You should keep it up. Congratulations.
They're receiving Beats by Dre. It's an headset, Bluetooth headset.
Okay, so please hand the back to the I didn't connect. Please, director, please come here. Please come and help us to present to the fourth and to the fifth. Thank you very much. The fourth and the fifth, we just did. So junior ones, I hope you are getting ready. And then the fifth is not done yet. Fifth. He's also presenting the fifth. For me. The first, you should be jumping. Where are their gates? That is second position. Please, can I invite representative of Channels Television, representative of Mr. John Baba, who is the member of the Board of Trustees of DigitalBest International. So second position, please come. You are going to do second and third together. She's here. What's their gift?
We're getting enjoying a techno tablet.
You're getting techno tablets. You're not smiling. Please don't give them. Let them go. Please, can we present to them now? I need you to be smiling and to be rejoicing. Thank you. Where's the third team? Please come. Mommy is going to present to you too. They are behind them. Okay. Congratulations. The senior teams were how many? There were 22 teams that we picked this fight for. And for the junior teams, there were 50 teams. So out of 15 teams, these people have come fourth. Surprisingly, we also have gifts for the second position of teachers.
The second position of teachers?
Second position is team. Please, can all the teachers come? Team the second and the third. Please come.
Please, can we have all the teachers?
Please.
The second one at the top because of our time.
Please come quickly, very fast.
The second one at the top position will also be receiving gifts. DIGITEST 2018. The second position of teachers and the third position will also be getting gifts right now. These are the teachers on stage at the DIGITEST 2018, and they'll be getting gifts right now. Mr. DJ Brady.
I was made to understand that the second position goes to team 3.
Please, can we appreciate team 3, the second position? Can we put the hands together for team 3, second position? And they are going on with the brand new. They are going on with Bluetooth speakers right now. Bluetooth speakers.
Please bring it down. There's another parent whose children have won gifts here. I don't have their names. But I want them to come and make this presentation to our
Please. Mr. and Mrs. Onoyade. Professor Mrs. Onoyade, mommy. Please, we need your attention.
Thank you so much.
Please, can we appreciate?
Let's put our hands together for them.
You are receiving a brand new Bluetooth speakers. Professor Onoyade. The parents of the Don and Dr. and Mrs. Alatishe, the parents of the donors, please can we have you outside?
Please don't Professor. So take picture with Professor. Okay, please show your gift. Thank you very much. And then please collect your t-shirt, the shirt.
Please, you can do well to pick up your shirt here.
Pick up your shirt.
We have Dr. and Mrs. Balogo here.
Dr. and Mrs. Balogo, please come over to help us do this last.
The parents of the camp John will be presenting this award for the third position.
Third position.